So welcome to day one of our one pan meals. Today we're going to be doing one pan salmon and veggies, rainbow veggies. Now I'll show you what we're going to be using. I've got some salmon fillets here. I've got skin on because we just love going for skin on with these ones. We're adding in some cherry tomatoes. We've got some red onion. We have a yellow capsicum. Remember, we're going with rainbow veggies. And for our green, we have broccoli. And the recipe doesn't actually say this, but I'm going to add in carrots because I really felt like we needed some orange in this. To go over the top of them, we're going to be using coconut aminos. We're going to be using some orange and orange zest, so orange juice and orange zest, salt and pepper, and again, this one isn't necessarily in the recipe, but it is something that if you are plant-based and don't eat salmon, you could actually use chickpeas. I'm going to use chickpeas as well as the salmon. I really want to bulk this meal up. Now, I know I said this is one pan, but I'm going to add, just cook a bit of rice on the side. Again, just to bulk the meal up because we're hungry people and we eat a lot, so we want to bulk it up. So I'm going to pop that rice on. I'm going to give that a couple of washes, get that going in the rice cooker, and then everything else I'm going to give a chop up, pop into the pan and into the oven. So feel free to join me while I cook, and we might just talk a little bit of shit. So I'm going to go and give this rice a wash now. So I'm probably going to wash it like 2 times just to, get that water nice and clear. All right, just for reference here, I am doing 2 cups of dried rice. It's just going to give us a lot of rice when it's done. So we'll whack that on now, on to cook, and just move that off to the side. All right, we want to preheat the oven, so we're going with 190 degrees Celsius. If you're American, it's 375 Fahrenheit. So we'll whack that bad boy on. Beautiful. All right, whilst that's warming up, let's prepare everything else. So we are going to pop some, I've got 2 pans here because I know I said one pan. If you were just cooking for yourself or 2 people, easily one pan. I'm doing this for about 4 servings with the extra veggies and the chickpeas, so it's going to bulk it up a bit. So I've got 2 pans just so I can lay everything out nice and flat. So we got the baking paper in there. Now, I had been using silicone baking paper, but we had a big clean up and they've kind of gone walkabouts. So I don't know where they are. All right, so we've done our baking parchment paper. We're going to place cherry tomato, salmon, bell pepper, broccoli, red onion into the sheet. We're going to drizzle with olive oil, and then we're going to add our toppings on. So let's get chopping. We need a knife. All right, I'm not the type of person that peels my vegetables because most of the nutrients come from the skin, and also I'm fucking lazy. So we're not going to do that. We're going to go for round chops with these ones. So we're going to go little circles. All right, I'm doing them maybe like 1/2 centimeter to 1 centimeter. They're all different. And I did get 1.5 carrots out, but I think I'm just going to go for 1 carrot, to be honest. I think 1 carrot is going to be enough. Now, presentation is key. Just you wait till we lay all these veggies out. It's just going to look beautiful. We're going to go with our cherry tomatoes next. And then those. I think we might get this into 1 pan. I'm not sure yet. No, I do think we'll go over 2. All right, let's chop up some capsicum. Now, my recipe here is saying to use 1 whole one. This is a pretty big one, so we're going to use it. I'm just going to give it a quick wash. Okay, so I'm all about these super easy and simple meals. I'm not the biggest fan of cooking. I'm a naturopath. I love nutrition. Theoretically, I should love cooking. But I don't love it. I enjoy it sometimes, but the simpler, the better. Yeah. So 1 pan meals, for me, is where it's at. And I know there's a lot of mums out there, dads, parents, that like 1 pan meals because they're busy. They're very busy. I don't have kids. I've got pets. But I do run a business. And my partner also works really long hours, so this is easy. All right. I'll give that a nice chop up. I did say presentation is key, but I'm all meant for the rainbow. I'm just chopping these. There's no pattern to this. They're chopped. They're not super small, but about that size. I'm not sure if you can see that with the camera. There we go. So we're going to throw that in. Actually, that did create quite a lot. So get those into the pan. I'm not laying these ones super flat, just because I want to make sure I've got enough room. All right, we are going to cut up our broccoli. Again, there's no there's no right or wrong way to cut up your broccoli. We're just going to kind of pull it apart. I reckon we might want this flour, it's a little bit smaller. Now, with this recipe, serving for 2 people, I think we're looking at half a cup. No, sorry, 2 cups. 2 cups of broccoli, which I'm not going to measure exactly because we love veggies, so we're just going to whack a bunch of veg in there. Now, up to you. If you like to eat the stem, which we do, I'll be popping the stem into these pans as well. Yeah, if I can waste not, want not. Oh, right, not doing a very good job with that one. Let's cut that there. Oh, this is looking so pretty. Just wait to see it. I don't know if the camera quite picks this up from this angle. All right, let's chop up the stem. And again, it's just going for it. I kind of leave like the last little bit off because that bit just gets way too hard. I'm going to cut them into quarters as well. So circles and quarters-ish. So we just spent 2 months in Thailand. We went to Phuket and I barely cooked a thing. I mean, I made some congee because it was the first time I'd had congee over there and I really wanted to try and make it myself. So I'd been making congee, but we got home it's actually probably 2 weeks ago now, so we've been home for a bit and I've had to, get used to cooking again. It was just got to a point where we didn't have a huge kitchen in the place we're in Phuket, so we just ate out mostly, and by the time you go out and buy ingredients, it was just cost effective to eat out. So red onion we're up to. We are going with half a cup. I feel like that might be half an onion, so that's what we'll go with. I'll probably be the only one eating the onion. My partner is not a big onion fan. I mean, don't get me wrong, he loves onion. Onion doesn't really love him. And I don't really love it when he's farting in the middle of the night after eating onion. So I'll probably be just eating the onion. We're just kind of going for some random chops here. Nothing special. We're getting our purple into the dish. Oh, this is looking so pretty. Colors make me happy. Definitely make me happy. All right, I'm going to show you this in a moment. I'm just going to get the salmon in, and then we just need to pop in the chickpeas. So this recipe is available on my Facebook group, and I'm going to link that Facebook group below, so you can join. Everyone is welcome. We're just sharing lots of simple recipes, but also just health tidbits, info, simple, easy, just to make you feel good. Getting around to trying to say what I wanted to say. All right, so I think, actually we've got quite a few salmon fillets in here. I did a Coles order for this, so it's kind of, you get what you get. And I didn't actually think I would get this much. Okay, smells all right. Does anyone else do that? Sniff their fish before they have it? This is way more salmon than I thought I ordered. But we're going to cook it all because it needs to be cooked. And like I said, we love food. We are up to chickpeas. We're going to add in some chickpeas. I'm going to strain these bad boys, so be right back. Also, if you've ever had roasted chickpeas, freaking delicious. They're really, really nice. So we're going to whack those in there. We're just going for the full can today because I don't have any other recipes that I'm using chickpeas in for the next couple of days. So we're going to use them all. All right. Let's have a look at this. I'm going to try and show the camera. So we've got our capsicum, we've got 2 salmon fillets, and I've got another salmon fillet the other side, tomatoes, and our carrots. Then for the rest of the rainbow, hopefully you can see that, we've got our chickpeas down here, extra bit of salmon, our purple, so our purple onion, red onion. We've got, this is the stem of the broccoli, and our broccoli florets. All right, now to add on the rest of the stuff. I'll just pop this in the scrap bin for the chookies. So for the sauce, we are going to drizzle with vegetable oil, and then we're going to brush the salmon with coconut aminos, orange juice, and zest, and then we're going to sprinkle everything with salt and pepper to taste. All right, so olive oil. I might go coconut oil today. Recipe says olive oil, but I'm feeling coconut oil, so we will do that. Drizzle it over. So fun fact, coconut oil has a higher burning point, not that we're cooking on the stove today, but is much better for you if you're cooking like at higher temperatures. Yeah, okay. We are going to drizzle See if we can get this open. Fingers are a bit slippery. There we go. We're going to drizzle some coconut aminos onto our salmon. And do we put it over everything else? No, I think it's just the salmon. All right. We're not brushing. We're just drizzling over the salmon. So recipe says 1.5 teaspoons. Tegan says do whatever the hell you want, however much you like. I'm a big coconut aminos fan, so we're going for it. All right, orange juice and zest. We'll probably zest first, hey? Yeah, we'll zest first. Okay, don't come at me for my zesting skills, because I actually don't know what I'm doing. So it says half an orange zested and juiced. We'll see what happens. Okay, this is going okay. I probably should be doing it from a smaller thing, but meh. So as you'll see from my channel, I don't do many YouTube videos and I really want to start doing more. I have a TikTok, I have an Instagram, and I'm sure I'm going to turn this into a reel somehow as well. But please follow me. Please be friends. Please hype me up because this takes a lot of courage to do. And I literally have to wait till there is no one in the house to do this because I'm just so embarrassed that I just can't do it. All right, so we are going to sprinkle this over the salmon. This feels like a lot. Fuck it. Oh well. Sure, it's going to taste delicious, and I might just like whack it over some of the other veggies as well. All right, let's juice this bad boy. Do I have something to juice with? That is a question. We're juicing with my hand. That's the way we're going to go. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I don't know if you can see this. It's just, I suppose because I've zested this side. Okay, I'll go back here. It's good. Love orange. All right. I think I've gotten like as much as I can out of that. Chooks will enjoy that. I think we're ready for the oven. Oh wait, no, we've got to salt and pepper first. Salt and pepper to taste. And pepper. Yeah, let's get that. Let's get some little pepper. Oh fuck, this looks so good. I'm so excited. It's actually, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm cooking this for like lunch, dinner, not sure yet. So I'll probably have to heat it up again later, but that's okay. Let's pop this in the oven. So about 30 minutes in the oven, and here we go. Okay, yeah, 30 minutes in the oven. So this recipe all up, it says 40 minutes, so about 10 minutes prep time. I have been prepping for 18 minutes, but we've been talking shit at the same time, so it will take you a lot less, especially if you're only going for the 4 veggies, but we've got more today. So I will see you in about 30 minutes when we're done, and we'll get the rice. All right, this looks really good. Let me give you a little, do you want a little close up? Maybe. All right, so let's plate this up. It is meal prep for us, so we're gonna pop them into some containers. Got rice done. Again, you don't need to do rice with this, or you could opt to even do some quinoa, whatever you like really, but it doesn't need it, especially that we've got our chickpeas and our veggies in there. We're getting some good carbs, but if you do like to bulk it up a bit, some rice is always the way to go. Nice, fluffy jasmine rice, and I'm just fluffing it with a fork at the moment, just to break it up a little bit before I put it into the containers. All right, let's do this. You know what, I might do a full base of rice. I think that would be okay. All right, salmon on top, and then let's create our rainbow. We've got tomatoes, carrots, capsicum, We've got our broccoli, we've got our broccoli stem, we've got our red onion, and some chickpeas. All right, presentation looks okay. This is what we're looking like at the moment. If you can see that, it's delicious. It will be delicious. Rainbow veggies in there, so it means we're just ticking off all of those essential nutrients, especially when you think of eating a rainbow. We get lots of different phytonutrients in that way. To increase your nutrition and looking at upping your nutrient dense foods, start with eating a rainbow. It's the simplest thing you can do, and it's going to ensure that you're getting lots of those phytonutrients in. This recipe, join our Facebook group. I'm going to pop it up here on the screen. It's also going to be in the link below. You'll be able to access recipes there, along with all of the other one-pan recipes that we're going to have coming out. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all of those things that you say on YouTube. Yeah, I hope you have a great day, and thank you for joining me in the kitchen.